My name is Susan Antipa. We're in the Nevada collection of the Carson City Library in Carson City, Nevada. The Nevada collection consists of books on all topics having to do with Nevada. These here in the locked cases are one copy of everything that we have. And here on the table are some of the books that I've pulled from our collection having to do with Nevada history, Carson City history, and and of the state. This one here is one that I'm sure was donated to the library at some point. It talks about the Sutro Tunnel, and it is the proceedings of congressional hearings when Mr. Sutro asked the federal government to help fund this tunnel that would run from the Comstock Lode in Virginia City down to the Carson River Valley. He indicates that there were four main reasons why the tunnel would be important and elaborates about it, and then the rest of the book consists of all the hearings that were held regarding getting this tunnel built. It helped provide ventilation for the mines, drainage for the mines, fresh air for the mines, and it was, you can still to this day go and see where the tunnel exit is in the Carson River Valley. This book here is an old copy of the book written by Dan DeQuille called The Big Bonanza. It is a history of the Comstock Lode, and Mr. DeQuille was actually originally from Iowa. He came out west as a miner in the 1850s and found his way to Virginia City. There he really took up his passion as a writer, worked for the Territorial Enterprise, the newspaper that Mark Twain worked for, and became the editor of the paper eventually. He and Mark Twain were friends, and at one point Mark Twain actually wrote to an editor on the East Coast suggesting that Dan DeQuille might be a good person to write a history of the Comstock Lode. And this is the product. Our local newspaper has produced a couple of books that are pictorial histories of Carson City, and they it represents the history of our town in pictures. One interesting piece might be this page here that represents the Stewart Indian Colony School and the students from the early 1900s. The Native American children in Carson City attended this school where they learned trades and got their education. I pulled this book out just because not many people, probably on the East Coast, know about the Burning Man experience. We have a large playa desert in Nevada that's out east of Reno. It's called the Black Rock Desert. And every September there is this huge happening there where people gather on the playa and essentially camp out for a week and have this event called Burning Man. People build giant structures, they dress up in costume, they ride bicycles to get around, and at the end of the week they burn this giant structure that's called the man, and they burn him down. And it's this very strange event that happens every year out there. This is definitely a collection that's for the public. It's available anytime that we're open. The books in the lock cases are not checked out, but it ensures that there is at least one copy of everything we have available for anyone who would like to look at it.